welcome to my channel. I'm happy to have you back. My name is Joy Iboke, and if you're new to my channel, please kindly subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you for your support and thank you for coming back. I'm a registered nurse midwife in Nigeria, and currently I'm in the UK working as a critical care nurse, a new development for nurses that are trained abroad. And this got to my notice few days ago when I received a mail from NMC on the recent changes for foreign nurses as regards to their English requirements. So guys, I'm just dropping this to clarify those that have been inboxing me and chatting me up, calling me. Guys, it's too much. So I'm making this video as a reference point. Anyone that just hit my inbox right now, I'm going to refer the person to this video. So guys, I'll be looking down because I have my laptop here, and I'm going to read the letter that NMC sent to me. Some people are mixing things up. Some people are really not understanding what is on this letter, but I'm going to explain it bit by bit to break it down so you actually understand. So they said, "Dear Joy, I'm pleased to let you know that we have made changes to our English requirements following an extensive conversation and consultation." Guys, this has been going on for years now. Like in the past few months, we've really been on this case to see how these changes can come up to favor foreign nurses. You all know that we're taught in English language, you understand? And the IELTS requirements have really been a thorn on a lot of people's flesh. But now there are this new innovation. To me is fair, you understand? Even though to some people they are not really happy about it, but I believe this is a step, a positive step that will lead to something good later on in the future. So let me go on and read the email. Said, "The changes will maintain the high standard of English language that professionals need to demonstrate before joining our register, while making sure our processes are as fair and proportionate as possible." Guys, remember that before now, I think it was 2019, before I left Nigeria, the requirements for IELTS band score for nurses and most medical health personnel coming to the UK to work has been all 7. Okay, so the reading is 7, listening is 7, speaking is 7, and writing is 7. And December 2018 stroke January 2019, there was a change in the writing band. So from 7, they reduced it to 6.5. Okay, and you bear me witness that if you need to combine 2 IELTS results together, it shouldn't be more than 6 months. So if you have an IELTS result that you want to combine with a new result, the duration should not be more than 6 months. So these have really been like the drawback that people are having from forging ahead, because you find out that by the time they will source for the money to register for another IELTS, guys, you know it's very expensive. And the time they need to prepare, sit for another exam, the duration between the result they already have and the new one will exceed 6 months. So they end up not being able to pair those 2 results together. But NMC have like addressed that in this letter, which I will get to it later on. Okay, so I said we are making changes in 2 phases. So these changes is in 2 phases, guys. This is to ensure that applicants can benefit from them as soon as possible, taking into account the time we need to change our system. Guys, I'm going to rush through this because I don't want to make it too long. But at the same time, I'm excited, guys, because this is good. Okay, so the changes they have made now, okay, from today, we have extended the period for combining 2 scores from 6 to 12 months. Remember, I said it. We all know it's been 6 months before 6 months interval from the first result you have and the one you want to combine. But as of few days ago, NMC have now changed this from 6 months to 12 months, which is 1 year. Guys, this is good. Like, this is good. There are some people that have already given up on their results because it's past 6 months. Now you can get excited because you have extra 6 months more with this new requirement. So they said from today we are extending the period for combining test scores from 6 to 12 months and updated our minimum score when test is combined. Please be aware that we have not changed our required score for both the international, that's the IELTS, International English Language Testing System, IELTS, and the occupational test, English test, OET. So guys, just listen, guys. They have changed the duration from 6 to 12 months if you want to combine two results, but they have not changed the scores. The scores are still the same for the IELTS and for the OET. I hope you guys are following me, okay? So that is the number one change that they've made. That's the number one the first phase of the change that they have made. So now the second one, this is where people are getting it all mixed up, okay? I got a lot of calls since this letter have been released, and I've been trying to, like, what it is, this is what it is, you're mixing it up and all that. We have also begun, NMC is talking, we've also begun accepting supporting information from employers as supplementary evidence of English language proficiency. For now, this applies to people. Guys, look at this. For now, this applies to people who trained in English in a country where English is not a majority spoken language, and who have been working for at least 1 year in an unregulated role in a health or social care setting in the UK. Lots of you are excited, and they have removed the phrase in the UK. So yes, we know that the first clause of the sentence appeals to us because we know we are all excited. But guys, they specified in the UK. That means in United Kingdom, in the UK. So the people that are benefiting from this right now are people that are in the UK. Maybe nurses that have come to the UK as a healthcare provider, working as a healthcare assistant, not nurses, they are working as healthcare assistants. Now they can get evidence that they were taught in English language from their schools back home, whether in Nigeria or in Ghana or in Ivory Coast, wherever. And also they will get a supporting letter from their employer. I hope we're understanding this. And these people are in the UK. So if you're not in the UK, you're not benefiting from this second change. Okay. For now, this applies to people who are trained in English in a country where English is not a majority spoken language, and who have been working at least 1 year in an unregulated role in the health and social care setting in the UK. So I have a friend that just finished her master's in Coventry University here in the UK. She got a job with one of the NHS trusts. She's preparing for her OSCE at the moment. She have booked for another IELTS exam because she's planning to combine two results together. Now, she can choose not to write that IELTS exam and ask for refund. Why? Because of this second change. She will benefit from it because she had been in the UK. She did her master's in the UK. She have worked in the UK during the duration of her master's. That's over a year now. So she can request for letter from her school back in Nigeria that she was taught in English language, and get a supporting letter from all the employers that she have worked with, or she can decide to choose one she have worked with while she is in the UK. Combine these two, letter from the school, letter from your employer, all in the UK, and send to NMC. They will accept that evidence of English proficiency, but not those that are back home. So I hope this is clear now, guys. So that is the changes by NMC. I hope I was able to do justice to that, trying to explain and break it down so that everyone will understand. Okay. There are still new changes that are coming up later in months or later this year, because NMC specified that in the email that there are still new changes that are coming up. Please remember to comment if you have any question regarding these new changes, or you still need me to explain more. Please just drop your question on the inbox below and I'll be willing to reply you. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.